Just realized my mic was turned off. Out here, week 3 of the franchise was happening. We about to continue the Goat Squad, Toke Squad, Stack Squad. I don't know, the God Squad. Um, Take a quick peek at the team. If there's anything I want to change, there's a few things. Vince Young, obviously a beast. I'm gonna stick with him. I kind of maybe middle linebacker corner could use an upgrade, but there's basically two things I wanted to upgrade. Um, so we have some great possession wide receivers. Do not have the greatest speed demon. Obviously, we have Randy Moss, who's phenomenal. Um, but we're just gonna pick up. Do I want to pick up just Paris Campbell? Yeah, we'll just pick up Paris Campbell. Oh well, I guess we have Devin Hester, who will actually sub in for a bit. And then I also want an additional defensive tackle just for goal line plays. So for those like short plays, Jordan Phillips possibly. Um, Basically, I'm looking for the biggest guy we have. He's 6'6". Let's check offensive tackles. Here's a 6'8" Zach Banner. 6'9" Dan Skipper. So we have. Alright, so we're going to go with Dan Skipper. Dan Skipper, the right tackle out of Arkansas. And he's going to be a new back of ours. Yeah, it'll probably just be fullback. So Dan Skipper. And we're going to adjust his stats just a bit because I feel like it would just be unfair if we didn't. He's going to be a 12 overall. I'm just going to like adjust like his strength. I'm also going to change his name from Skipper to Chugs. Star development as well. All the stats are fine. We're just going to get that strength looking where it needs to be. And I'm just going to upgrade just the blocking a little bit. Look at that run blocking to a 90, that lead block to a 90, and that impact block to a 90. And then break tackle I want a little bit higher, and I want his catching to be suitable. I want it to be where he can catch the ball. Let's do 30 apiece on those. And we'll upgrade his trucking a bit as well. We'll make his trucking 99, and his carrying needs to be 99 as well. His speed will downgrade 55, 75, 65. We'll bring that down to 60. And then where's just a break tackle? He's an 80 overall, but that's just complete BS. Like this guy's. Guess we don't have a break tackle. But Dan Chugs, welcome to the team, my friend. And we're actually just going to put Chugs at the starter, and we're actually going to trade my boy Juice away. Let's see who we can get. Let's see if there's anyone that has green interest in Juice. I'm sure there are a few teams with green interest in Juice because he is the best fullback in the game. And I actually got a perfect plan for him. We're going to be just trading Juice away for the best kicker in the NFL, 97 overall, Justin Tucker. It's a work in progress. And 2 4s. Justin Tucker, welcome to the team, my friend. Juice for Tuck. And then I'm also going to kind of aim after a punter as well. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Because Cameron Johnson's cool and all, but he's not the greatest. And let's just, while we're at it, let's just get Tuck's partner in crime. And Sam Cook, wherever he's at. And I'm also going to change. I want to kind of just test out also throw in a fourth, a sixth, and fourth and a sixth, I guess. Does not go through. They really like Sam up there. Is there any like just additional? There's Mike Gesicki. I like Trevon Coley. Is there anyone that just like we just? I guess like Stephen Weatherly maybe. I'm really gonna have to trade a high draft pick for a flippin' punter. I'm really about to trade a next year's second round. Guess we're trading. Actually, let's try to get a little more out of this because I'm not just gonna give up a second. Oh my goodness, Sam Cook, second round draft pick, Stephen Weatherly, and our current punter, and then I'm actually going to make Tucker superstar. And Tucker is that good. I doubt you can even make him. Nope, you can. Justin Tucker, superstar X Factor. This is disrespectful to the man not to give him these 99 kicking stats. Justin Tucker, absolute beast, superstar X Factor. I wonder if it's like legitimate. All right, we got the team. We're gonna check out some league stats real quick. 32nd offense, 2nd defense. Dang, the game was. Yeah, I just realized that they didn't do it, so we're gonna force win that. Kind of unfortunate, but it's whatever. Because that was a phenomenal game played by us. Oh, did not want to click standings. I want to click schedule. We'll force win that, but it's whatever. I'm sure our team will played phenomenally in the force win because it's a 99 overall team. This one we're going to be forcing an away win, and it should just be a complete domination. 34-31, so we barely actually escape. A win's a win though, so let's see where we're ranked now. Still 32nd off. Well, Vince Young was not all that. He was decent. Barry, pretty well. And then yeah, it's whatever. But I could have sworn I had it like saved and everything, but it's whatever. Here we go, going into the game against NYJ. We got new addition to the team. Well, actually, I really want to get both Chugs and Devin Hester active in this offense. Like, I feel like they can be very important pieces to making this team next level greatness. Ronnie Lott, 15 tackles, 2 forced fumbles. Vince Young compared to Johnny U. Johnny U sliced this league apart so far. He's had 75 completion percentage, 2 and 3 TDs. Adrian Peterson's done decent. So we got with Johnny U and Adrian Peterson, this is going to be a tough offense to stop, and we're in the alternates again. There's Chugs, number 76, Chugs. And not really sure why Justin Tucker's not doing that, but whatever. And that is going to be the corner. So now here's Johnny U. Johnny U, I was watching some Johnny U film. The guy could sling it, and for his time period, it was ridiculous. And that's going to be a sack for Jimmy Smith. The corner blitz gets to him. I feel like Adrian Peterson's going to be a pretty tough back to stop today. And look at that. Too Tall Jones is completely insta-sheds, and Johnny U goes down. Here we go. We got to make a stop here. Superstar development, Teddy Bruschi. They're going to go up the middle with AB. I said AB, AP. Or all day, AD. Yes. 4th and 10. Carl Bradford. Here we go. Devin Hester. Davon. Oh, not a great spin. Good tackle by number 20. I'm not sure who that is. Look at this offensive line going to work. Absolutely beautiful throw right there. And the first play is going to go to Olsen. Number 57, I'm not sure who that is. Looks like C.J. Mosley, but I doubt it is. Greg Olsen. Great throw by Vince. I was going to say Steve Young, but Vince Young. Pump faking it, looking for Olsen again. That's Benjamin Watson who corrals that one in. Here we go, Vince Young. Pump faking once. And going to Watson again, so I juked the wrong way by accident. Really liking these tight ends early in the game. I was going to look for Moss, but here's Vince Young taking this one off of the 49. And he's going to get taken down at the 22. So nice big run by Vince Young. Vince Young is yet to target a wide receiver or a running back today, which is kind of strange. But so he's gone all the way down the field by just running and checking into the tight ends. Barry Sanders for a nice 7-yard gain. Vince Young 4 for 4, absolutely beautiful. Nice throw and run by Gesicki, and Gesicki, I tried to front flip in there. And here we go. This is Young to Barry Sanders, and Barry just gets completely buried in the backfield. You see what I did there. Here, we're gonna can my boy. This is where Chugs got to come in. Chugs up the gut. For some reason, he looked quick. Like, we're going to give it to Chugs one more time on the goal line. I have trust in Chugs. Vince Young to Chugs. Chugs gets stuffed at the 1. Here we go. This is going to be a play action. Barry gets the block. Thrown on the run to Jordy Nelson. 4th down. Touchdown. Here we go. This is going to be the extra point. Justin Tucker. No problem. That is right down the middle. Justin Tucker. Flawless PAT. Look at the booms by Justin Tucker. I mean, this is Max. Oh, this is going to be Jason Myers. But yeah, still a great kick by Myers. That's going to be a good field goal. Sizzle. I thought the ball came out. I was like, good strip, Sizz. It's going to be very hard for this team to lose. It really will be. One-on-one tackle, and look at that. Adrian Peterson gets scared of Aqib Talib. Jimmy Smith, I have trust in him. I'm going to send a blitz here. That's going to be Sizzle producing another sack this season. He would have 7, but yeah, he didn't have a sack game 2 by the sim. It's pretty wild that we only won by 3, but I guess it was Brady, but it's whatever. Here we go, Hester. Doing a nice job fielding this one. And Hester taking that one to about the 35. Devin Hester, absolute speed demon. Here comes Vince. I'm just going to give this one to Shady. On the outside, LaShawn McCoy. He's so shifty. His running style is incredible. Shady could honestly be the steal of the draft, for me at least. Because that guy was like a 20th pick. Not even 20th, probably after 20. And just for him just to be a 3rd down back. But for some reason, he gets a lot of playing time. And tries to get that one to Edelman. Actually tried throwing that one to Olsen. 4th and 2, we're going to go for it. A wide receiver for our team is yet to catch it, so. Here we go. We're going to motion him left. 4th down. Pump faking it to Shady. Looking, searching. Vince is going to take this one off. Vince Young jukes a man. Holds onto the football as Vince Young. Here's Vince. Pump faking it to Shady. I'm looking for Moss, and Vince gets taken down. Carl Lawson. Vince Young pump faking it once. Runs, throws this one on the run to Olsen for a nice gain of about 8. So here we have 3rd and 15. And I was excited because I saw Devin Hester on that play. I was ready to go bombs deep. This is a very strange play call. It's a goal line formation. We got 15 yards to go. Vince Young escapes the pocket. Young still on his feet. Tries to juke a man. We're looking for the unsportsmanlike conduct for the pushing of that out of bounds after a 28-yard scramble. But if they don't want to give it to us, we're okay with it. Vince Young. Pump faking. Absolute laser to Edelman. And Edelman, that's the first catch by a receiver on the 9th pass in the 2nd quarter. Oh, wait, no, I think Jordy Nelson caught a touchdown. And make that 2 today. Jordy Nelson does the nice orange justice there in the shoe after that. 14, zilch. Justin Tucker. Almost blocked, but Justin Tucker doesn't miss. It's going to be a strange kick. I want to see what will happen here. And they touch it. Still on his feet. Joe Hayden gets there, and he gets tackled at the 8-yard line. What a play by the kicker. I said play. Placement by the kicker. Here we go. I'm going to try to use alert with Ed Reed on a blitz. Here we go. Ed Reed. Aqib Talib. It sticks Adrian Peterson, and he comes up quick. They're running hurry up. They call a timeout. After the hurry up has already dripped, so. Let's see what these birds can do. Brewski. Zig route. Number 12. I'm not sure who that is. Who's number 12? I'm actually interested to see who that is. And this is going to be slipped in, and what a play by Reed. This is honestly probably one of the plays of the game so far for me. Is Johnny U finds a hole in the defense. Looks like a wide open. There's that Lance Allworth. Allworth gets it in there, and Reed just delivers a punch and flings that one right out. Check if this number 12 is as well while I'm here. Allen Robinson. I think it's Allen Robinson, maybe Aldrick Robinson or something like that, but I'm pretty sure it's Allen. They're testing my users, and there cleans it up. It's Jimmy Smith. Jimmy Smith has been extremely efficient when it comes to tackling on this team. We got 44 seconds left. Navarro Bowman almost gets a finger on it. Here's Hester. Bring this one to the outside. Hester. Spin move. Cuts that one upfield to the 40. Devin Hester. I'm waiting for Hester to break one out. I mean, that's why I drafted the man. I mean, he's been extremely efficient when it comes to returning. Vince Young. To Jordy Nelson. And we're just going to call a timeout here. I wonder who was the biggest draft steal we had. I mean, everyone has played phenomenally. Maybe like Terrell Suggs. Terrell Suggs has like Defensive Player of the Year numbers. Here's Vince Young. Absolute beautiful throw to Nelson. And Jordy Nelson has showed up today. Usually it's Moss with the big numbers, but Nelson just comes up. 2 touchdowns in the first half and a good amount of receiving yards. Here we go, Vince Young. And this is going to be to Julian Edelman. One-handed snag for the interception. Darren Sharper, the best safety and the hardest hitting safety in the league. Here's Ronnie Lott. I'm going to try to clear the gap here. Jimmy Smith and Ronnie fucking Lott cleans it up. And that's going to be the end of the first half. Mitch Morse is trotting off. I'm pretty sure Mitch Morse actually retired before the season, had an early retirement. Here's Hester. Can I juke both of them out? The blocks, our special team blockers are really not the greatest. I don't know who it is, but they're very average. Here's Vince Young. Loading this one up to Randy Moss. And Moss, I thought he had a step on him with that ridiculous speed. And then Vince Young was 12 for 13. Now he's 12 for 15 with an INT. And Dante Fowler completely eats up Vince Young. Here we go, 3rd and 19. We're going to run the same play because I think I liked Edelman here. And Julian Edelman with the catch and the stiff arm still on his feet to the 46. And the positive side of the field. Vince Young snaps the football, looking, searching. Checks this one down to Barry, and Barry cannot get to the ball. Little off throw right there by Vince. And here's Young. Pump faking it once to Finneran. And he's going to check this one down to Shady. And the defender is there for the wrap-up right away. Vince Young snaps the football. And I try throwing it to R1. And Darren Sharper. What a play. Darren Sharper has been absolutely shut down. And here we go, 62 yards. The wind is on our side. Beautiful power. Beautiful accuracy. Justin Tucker sinks it in. 62 yards by the man, the myth, the legend, Justin Tucker. Gonna sky kick this one with Jason Myers. See how this goes. And it's gonna be short, just how I wanted it. Here's Bradford, the Samoan legend. Come on, and we gonna stuff him with Swearinger. Our special teams is very average. Jason Myers. Justin Tucker with the absolute boot. I'm actually going to take Jimmy Smith, leave his coverage if he's... Jimmy Smith in the run support has been phenomenal. Usually it's pretty rare to see slot corners make so much productivity in the run game, but Jimmy Smith, we also blitz a lot, but he's been definitely productive. And Lawrence Taylor, the wrap-up. And that's going to be Ed Too Tall Jones. No, Mean Joe Green, excuse me. He's swerving all over that offensive line. And this defense has allowed 0 points in the past 2 weeks, well, if you count it. Oh, we actually... Here we go. Hester. And Hester spins. I thought if he was going to double do that, I was going to cut that one far right, and that would have been nasty. Looking at Moss on this press, I like it. The safety comes in. Moss with 99 speed. Randy Moss, and he's going to get tracked down at the 4. Beautiful play. Vince Young, next play, gives this one to Barry Sanders, and Sanders untouched. And he's going to be celebrating all about that one, my friend. Justin Tucker, no problem whatsoever. Flawless. we go. Look at that defensive line doing some funky shifting. Look at Jimmy Smith. Jimmy Smith, always with that pursuit and play recognition. Lawrence Taylor and Bowman completely stuffed that one. Really, Lawrence Taylor just completely single-handedly dominated that. And Jimmy Smith again. Negative 4-yard loss right there. We're going to be going into the fourth quarter. That is Jimmy Smith's third tackle for loss on the day. Ridiculous. 24-0. This is going to be the Jets going for it. That's their last hope. And they're just going to be heaving this one up there, up the ladder, and it's going to be caught by Robinson. Robinson still on his feet, taken out at the 6-yard line. I tried swatting that one away. The animation was not there. Allen Robinson keeping the Jets alive. They're going to give this one to Adrian Peterson, and Peterson up the middle for about 4. So the Jets have life. They're just going to have 9 men right there, so if they're doing anything to the outside, we're screwed. If it's the inside, toe tap, find a way, and they cannot get it done. 3rd and goal. We're going to try the same offense. 9 guys right at the middle. If you're running it, we're completely scuffing that run. Taylor, and that's going to be Bowman takes him down. 4th down. Are they going to kick the PAT? Are they going to kick it or go for it? Here we go, Ed Reed. I'm going to try to blitz. Find something. The wide receiver, Lance Allworth, comes up with the Jets' first touchdown of the day. They're going to go for 2. They're just going to run simple man-to-man here. If they're running it, we're screwed. They're not. Incomplete. Bowman almost had a hand on the INT. So 24-6. They're going for the onside. I'm just going to let it slide. I have trust in my boy Swearinger to get it. And it's recovered by the Jets. Quincy Enunwa. No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea who that is. Here we go. Johnny U. Looking for the tight end. That's Robinson again. Ronnie Lott with a tackle. Do the Jets have life? It's still a 3-score game, so I'm not really sure. Here's Bowman up the middle. And here we go as Edwards tackles Travis Kelce. And the clock is just milking right now. Here's Swearinger. I'm looking for this INT right here. Brewski collapses the pocket and gets a sack on Johnny U. Here we go. Johnny Unitas. They're doing the screen. Swearinger's there to blow it up. 4th down and 11. They're going to go for it again. This is for the win. Can the Patriots seal the deal? Ronnie Lott on the blitz. Ronnie Lott, Aqib Talib, one-on-one. And, oh my goodness, again with the reception. That one time it's going to be A.J. Green. So Green keeps the Jets alive. So they got the touchdown. They got the onside. All they need, if they get one more onside, then they're looking good because they have their timeouts. Johnny U. Motions him right. And he's going to be short. I was blitzing all and had the user coverage there. I'm predicting their run. Wide open in the end zone is Travis Kelce. And Kelce, that is his first on the day. They're checking the booth review. It looks good. 12-24. We have a ball game here, folks. So the Jets score 13 unanswered to stay alive. We're going to do the onside recovery. Not really sure if this is an onside. Swearinger picks it up, and he holds on to it. So, the Patriots almost have the deal sealed. The Jets do have timeouts remaining, though. Here we go. Vince Young is just going to be a stretch play to Barry Sanders, and Sanders to the outside. One man to beat for the first down, and he gets out of bounds. I mean, gets out of bounds. It's tackled out of bounds, so. Here's Fournette. Fournette. He's going to heave for the first. Does not get it. The Jets call their first timeout. And we're gonna call play action here. We're gonna probably flip it out to Chugs. To Chugs, and that's incomplete. But it's okay. We've got the best kicker in the game, Justin Tucker. For 57, wind up against his back. Tucker, perfect power, perfect accuracy, money. 14-point game for Tucker. That's the second make of 50 plus this game. He has one from 60, and he has one from 62 and one from 57. So Tucker keeping this team, giving them a nice little lead. Kyle Wilbur, and he's going to go up the middle. Chugs with the tackle. 39-yard line. They got 61 yards to go in. They got to get the onside, but they have timeouts. Swearinger's playing the coverage. They're going to run it here. Swearinger gets shedded off by Peterson. Peterson picks up 10. Just drawing a simple man-to-man here. Coverage breaks down. Ronnie Lott gets the INT. Cannot get his feet in bounds. I'm going to blitz with Ronnie Lott. I'm going to try to get the sack to seal the deal. Ronnie Lott. And gets burnt again. Aqib Talib. He needed Lott there. They call a timeout after the clock was already milked. We're playing conservative here. They got 31 seconds to make greatness happen. Johnny U. Tamin Joe Green. Jimmy Smith with the big play. He's been making plays all day. They call a timeout after the clock is milked again. Jets making some mistakes here. 27-13. Johnny U. Snaps the football. Looks for Kelsey on there. And it's Lance Allworth keeping the Jets alive. That's his second on the day. And the Jets have outscored us 20-3 so far in the fourth quarter. I call the wrong play. I'm going to call a timeout. I need to make sure that this is an onside recovery that we are running here. We are in the onside formation. Michael Dixon punts this one away. LaShawn McCoy with the recovery. McCoy still on his feet. That is the ball game. Vince Young. I'm just going to knee this one. I'm going to give him some life, though. We're going to call a timeout, and we're going to sky punt it just to make this game a little interesting. They deserve to fight back in this game. Here's Sam Cook, the second-round draft pick. I also want to test out Cook here. All right, they have 1 second remaining. Can they score? Just going to run a three-man deep. And Joe Green wins the battle. And it's intercepted by Jimmy Smith. Jimmy Smith, what a game. 20-7, or 27-20. What a fight by the Jets. The Pats seal the deal and go 3-0. There's Randy Moss right there on a deep bomb. Me and Joe Green. Julian Edelman. And, of course, Johnny U getting completely flattened. There's Jordy Nelson. man, completely dominated by the Patriots today. Yeah, by the way, I was just trying to make the game a little more interesting at the end. And what a game. We're going to go into week 4 playing the 2-1 Buffalo Bills. I'm going to kind of change some of the gameplay sliders just to make it a little more challenging. I'm going to turn all our skill down to 45 and theirs all up to 55. That's the equivalent to playing on a Hall of Fame on 2K. Which is pretty significant because not only are we getting -5, they're getting +5, so it's a 10-point skill difference to what it was. Which I think is actually going to be pretty big. So this is even harder than Hall of Fame. Playing the 2-1 Buffalo Bills. They got Kuechly, they got Cam. We're ready to go. And they got Calais. Let's go to Buffalo. We got to stay undefeated. Can we complete the 16-0 season? Here we go. So this is like significantly harder than all Madden. This is like it's like I guess equivalent to Hall of Fame on 2K. And why are both teams wearing white? That's very aggravating. And that's gonna be Kyle Wilbur. He's not having that BS. We gotta start off with a presence. We got 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers. Come on. We're gonna send pretty heavy blitz here. They got Cam Newton, Terrell Davis. They're going to be countering this one. Good tackle by Terrell Suggs for -6. Incomplete. Should have been intercepted by Joe Hayden. 3rd and 16. I'm going to use your Teddy Bruschi here. Cam Newton making an audible, and he's going to do, looks like a halfback screen, and they're going to find Ed Reed with the deflection. Cam Newton goes 0-2. Gets completely shut out by the defense. Johnny Hecker is going to boot this one away. I'm going to use Ronnie Lott and then run up. Here's Devin Hester. Absolute boot by Lott, or by Hecker. And that's going to be flipped to the outside. Hester gonna flip it again. Nice return to the 43-yard line. Andy Jankovic there for the tackle. Here's Vince Young. Gonna look for Edelman. Edelman cannot wrap it in. That shows the -5 catching and the +5 to pass coverage right there. Like, that would have been a catch if we were playing last week. Vince Young snaps the football, looking, searching, nobody open. Taken down by Leonard Floyd. He points to the sky. 6 blockers here. Play action. Vince Young. Nobody open. He's going to send Barry. Reversing a direction. Barry Sanders tries to stay in. Make a juke move, 40-yard catch and run by Barry Sanders. Phenomenal play right there by Barry. And what a great throw as well by Vince. Devin Hester's on the field. He's got some killer speed. Can we burn him over the middle with Hester? Hester drops it! Devin Hester wide open in the end zone. That's a hard one to focus in. We're going to quickly check the cam on what Hester was looking at. And, I mean, he's got the money play. And, oh, it looks like that Witherspoon gets a nice tip on it. Yeah, cannot. Witherspoon tips it actually. That went right into Hester's hands. Hester's going to get another chance here unless we're going to go to Olsen, Finneran. There's also Watson. And that's going to get absolutely decked by Leonard Floyd. Floyd with his second sack on the possession. Here's Vince Young. And Floyd again comes in, third sack. Leonard Floyd all over Randall McDaniel. Justin Tucker, 52-yard sink right here. Looks beautiful. Tucker, kicker in the game, 3-0. Nice drive right there by us. I mean, we really got one great play to bury and not much else. But, you know, one play to bury. I mean, 3 points for that drive. I mean, we'll take it. We obviously have stuff to fix in the future, but I'm pretty satisfied for how that drive did go because we got lucky for 3 points. We go Cam Newton. Looks like he's going to give this one to Terrell Davis on the first play, and he's wrapped up by Ted Bruschi. I'm going to continue to send this nice amount of heat right here. I don't know who this backup is. It looks like Saquon Barkley. Teddy Bruschi with the users, and he's going to get Cam Newton taken down by Terrell Stuggs. Who else? Here we go. We're going to be dropping back into cover 3. Cam Newton all the time in the world checks this one down and cannot keep his footing in bounds. So that's going to be a gain of very few. Vance McDonald maybe for 1 or 2. Johnny Hekker with the absolute boot, though. Kicks this one to the 15. Can I return this one to at least a 30? And we're going to take this one for more. I wish Lewis would have gotten that block. I could have probably scored there. But we'll take it. I really needed the left tackle to get his block here, which he does. And he's going to unleash this one to Moss. And Moss gets it stripped out of him by Kraus, I think that is. Here we go, Vince Young. Play action. And it's going to try to be corralled in by Chugs. And a man about his size also there to deflect it. Here we go, Vince Young. Not a lot of protection. Corner blitz by DRC, and he's wrapped up. Whoever number 24 is, I need to run and grab this. And 23, Joe Hayden Lynn Swan. And that is great play right there by Johnson and Swan. Or Johnson and Hayden, I mean. This is going to be, I think, Saquon Barkley, I think. Yeah, it is Saquon Barkley. So they got Saquon Barkley and Terrell Davis. What a punch that is going to deliver. But only -6 rushing yards in the first quarter. Here we go. And that's going to be closed in by Ronnie Lott. That was our user, Jacob Hollister, with a nice catch and run, but we picked up the other open receiver. Here we go. Cam Newton giving this one to Terrell Davis. Play action. Bowman comes in and 10-yard takedown. This is Ed Reed. Going to be guarding Lynn Swan. And Reggie White decks Saquon Barkley in the backfield. One of the greatest defensive performances I've ever seen right here by this defense. They have pretty much allowed negative yards this first half. And that tight end looks pretty open, and Ronnie Lott comes in, and I think he may have gotten it by about a yard, and he does. Vance McDonald. I saw that from a mile away. Bruschi misses a tackle. McDonald still on his feet. Cam Newton's starting to have some productivity. Back-to-back very good completions to McDonald. And both of them were to McDonald. So since McDonald's going to continue to feast, I got to put Ed Reed on McDonald. And here's Barkley, and Lawrence Taylor wraps Barkley up for -3. Ronnie Lott guarding Vance McDonald here. That's going to be another great play by Taylor, and the left tackle is struggling hard because Terrell Davis and Saquon Barkley have a combined -15 on the day. I trust Reed to get the users, so we're going to have to user Bowman here. And Reed with the tackle after allowing about 3 to 4, maybe 5 or 6. Not really sure. So on 4th and 11, they're going to kick the 54-yard field goal here. If the wind's in their direction, this should be good. If it's not, it should be short, and they look like they got it, but it's going to be missed due to the wind pointing in the right direction. So we catch a break there. Something we have not done a lot this game is run the football, and we're going to start here. Never too late. Here we go, Vince Young. And I'm trying to get rid of it. And the defense, Leonard Floyd. 4 first-half sacks for Floyd. Absolutely wild. Here's Young to Edelman. Intercepted by the corner. DRC. What a game DRC has had. So Floyd and DRC have a combined 5 sacks and 1 interception. Absolutely ridiculous. In just the first half. And here's Talib getting burnt by Andre Reed, but luckily Talib has enough speed to make the tackle. So we're completely reversing field now. The Bills just went from completely out of it to now back into it and in the driver's seat. Newton snaps the ball, looking for the running back. And here's going to be Ed Reed misses the coverage, and that's going to be a touchdown by Lynn Swann. 33 yards. Absolute laser. It looks like he was out of bounds first, so I just kind of let it slide, but no, he must have kept all of his body parts in bounds at all times throughout that play, and Lynn Swann taking the lead for Buffalo. So within 2 plays, the Bills go from not having the ball to intercepting it to a touchdown. 56 seconds left. Devin Hester, I need you here, man. I need you here more than ever, and the Bills continue to play aggressive. Huge tackle right there by, I think that's Malik Jefferson. Here we go. Vince Young snaps the football. Checking that one down to Shady McCoy. And McCoy, we're going to call our first timeout here. Here's Vince Young, snaps the football. Floating this one up to Olsen. Olsen climbs the ladder, still cannot corral it in. I'm testing Randy Moss here. I'm checking this one down to Shady. Can Shady pick up the final yards? Yes, he does. LaShawn McCoy, that is a very hard play to make by Shady. And he did just that. 32 seconds left. Vince Young. Leonard Floyd all over that, and Shady, great catch, still on his feet. Shady gets out of bounds, it looks like. What a play by LaShawn McCoy. I have never seen anything as impressive as that. Absolutely wild. 20 yards to Vince Young, or from Vince Young to LaShawn McCoy. First of all, a great throw by Young. Getting that one to Shady. Shady catches it. 2 men, splits between Kuechly and William Jackson. Gets the spin. Ken Houston tries to bring him down. I think this is Ken Houston. Steve Atwater. And somehow, someway, LaShawn McCoy's foot is out of bounds before he gets down. Absolutely wild play right there. And gets to save us our final timeout. Incredible. Here we have Vince Young. I'm testing Randy Moss deep here. Moss intercepted at the goal line. Chris Harris And Vince Young has been baited many times today. 5 sacks in the first half. These Bills defense is incredible. Terrell Davis, negative 15 rushing yards. We're stuffing that up. Terrell Suggs is not happy, nor is this defense. This front seven, the amount of production they've had for what the score is very unfortunate. The run support and the pass rush has both been A+ for the first half. Well, I guess the run support especially. Here we go. This is going to be Devin Hester. And Hester bounces off of a man and gets taken down at the 23. 22, I guess. Here we go. LaShawn McCoy's been an absolute madman. Let's see if he can get this one going on the ground. And Shady bounces off of a tackle for a gain of 2. Here we go, Vince Young. And I throw it to the wrong receiver. Edelman cannot corral it in. I tried throwing it to circle. Vince Young definitely struggling a little bit more now that the sliders are where they are now. Vince Young snaps the football. Randall McDaniel holding his blocks. And here's going to be Greg Olsen. Olsen holds on to it. The safety blew the coverage. Incredible. Vince Young to Shady. Shady goes nowhere. Great play by DRC. And Shady, great catch over the D line. I'm trying to get rid of it, and he just gets absolutely pancaked by Anthony Barr. 4th and 15. If you're feeling froggy and you want to leap, you gotta take risks. We got 4 great receivers on the field, no excuse. Wide open is Brian Finneran. And that is the one guy I feel comfortable with on the field, except for maybe, actually really all those guys I feel comfortable, except for Devin Hester of just making a solidified catch. Deacon Jones, or Dayton Jones, excuse me, makes a nice play. Vince Young rolls out. Nobody open. Flings that into coverage. Hester dropped it. Great play by Kuechly, popping that one out. Whoever's been guarding Randy Moss has done an absolute heck of a job completely shutting him down. And Finneran, does Edelman keep his toes in bounds? He does not. And here is going to be Justin Tucker. He's got to sink this one. That may be off, and it's not. Goes in 7-6. The Bills have the lead. Justin Tucker, second 50-yard kick of the game. Justin Tucker's keeping us in this game, my friends. Beautiful accuracy, beautiful power right there. He's going to take a knee in the back of the end zone. That's going to be Marcus Murphy. I'm concerned about Lynn Swann right now. He's a beast. We got to contain that. And there we go. Terrell Suggs. -7 for Terrell Davis right there. Terrell Davis, -22 rushing yards. Incredible. And that's going to be a play-action screen to Andre Reed, and we stuffed that up with Jimmy Smith. 3rd and 16. We're going to attempt a blitz here. And that's going to be miscommunicated by the wide receiver and the running back, so they're going to have to punt. So from weeks 2 and 3, we went from probably the most productive passing offense in the NFL to now very much struggling against this Buffalo Bills team. We'll take this one down at the 24. I feel like there's more potential there, but we'll take it. Vince Young, pocket presence. We're going to play action this one. Nobody open. And we're going to take that one out. I was looking for the R1.
Leonard Floyd, 6th sack of the day. Absolute great throw. Great catch, Jordy Nelson. I like the space here. Let's see it, Barry. Barry Sanders. Nice gain of about 3. And Barry Sanders is one of those type of players. Barry Sanders and LaShawn McCoy, where if you give it to him, you expect there's no way they're going to get tackled for no gain or for a loss because they don't get tackled without putting up a fight. I'm going to give it to Shady here. That's going to be LaShawn McCoy, and the safety tries to come in and close it. If I need LaShawn McCoy to make 1 yard, I cannot trust him. Emlyn Tunnell comes up with a huge tackle. We're going to run some hurry up here. Shady McCoy. Get stuffed! Leonard Floyd! The player of the game so far, Leonard Floyd, completely just annihilates our hopes and dreams right there. Sean McCoy gets stuffed on 3 consecutive runs. I gotta trust my boy Lynn Swan that he won't get burnt. Look at Lawrence Taylor all over Terrell Davis. -4 yards a carry. So if he has -3, then he's not doing. Then he's actually having a good play if he's -3 yards. Like, I feel like any human being could do better than -3 yards play. Oh my god, he had a +1 yard. That, like, really helps his stats.